Good afternoon, class. My name is Evan Pinnell. Here is my one note card. Today I would like to talk about mental health, some of the treatments that you can get for it, how we should be treating it more like how we do a physical disease, something that we can cure, and how we shouldn't have a negative connotation or negative stigmas around it. 1 in 5 adults experience a serious mental health issue, while only 60% of those people receive treatment. What that tells us is even though we are coming far as a society with mental health, being proactive, people are still not receiving treatment, maybe because they don't want to, or maybe because they don't want to be looked at crazy for going to therapy or going to talk to someone about their mental health. The first step in getting better in anything, especially with mental health, is to recognize the problem that you or someone else has. A treatment that you can get, or I think is best, is talking to a trained professional and get therapy. Another thing that you can do is simply talk to one of your friends, talk to someone that you love, a family member. And the third thing that you can do is get medication for it. While this isn't my favorite thing because it can result in a lot of different other problems and it can cause you to become dependent, it does help the chemical balance in your brain with the medication regarding depression. But what it does when you aren't on the medication, the chemical balance also shifts and it can result in a more severe depression, which often leads to suicide for some people. Simple things work better than medication, such as talking, working out, meditation, or taking care of yourself, the proper sleep, proper hygiene, doing things that you have to do in the day, and to own your problems and to deal with things head on and talk about things. Remember simple things and just to talk to someone, receive professional treatment from someone if needed, and these things can all help you in being proactive with mental health. Next, I'd like to talk about is what causes it. Genetics plays a part in it, just like how genetics can affect someone's height, receiving it from genes. You can receive bad mental health characteristics, or just receive mental health problems passed down from person to person, generation to generation. What I'd like to focus more on is the outside factors that can cause mental health, such as problems coming in your day, problems coming at your front door, things like that. While the best thing to do for problems like that is to take a step back, look at things from a different view, and realize that more often than not, problems are going to pass, and not let to some little thing in your day make a big problem in your day. A big factor in today's society that plays a part in people's mental health or mental health disease is social media. Often people on social media are getting a fear of being left out. A bad trait is comparing yourself to things that you see on social media, because most of them aren't real. While social media can benefit some people, and I do understand the benefits that it may have, especially for business, I don't think you should be on social media more than you are talking to someone that you love face to face, or talking to your friends face to face, and you shouldn't be on your phone more than you are talking to actual people. Even more so, you shouldn't be focusing on the opinions from people that aren't important. When I say people that aren't important, those are people that aren't in your life or people that you don't know, and you're letting their opinion shape you in a negative fashion. While it's important to recognize the mental health sort of illnesses that you may have, or just some day-to-day problems that you may have or someone else has, it's even more important to focus on the younger generation and to teach them that talking about mental health and getting better is also more important. The best way to do that is simply just talk. Talk to kids, teach them that it's all right. Suicide is the third leading cause in people from ages 10 to 24, with 90% of those people having a mental health issue. I believe if those people were just talked to and they could have received the proper treatment from a trained professional in getting the proper help that they needed, that could have stopped a lot of that. While we are heading in the right direction regarding mental health and the stigmas surrounding it, I think there's a lot of improvement to make, but we have came a long way. While sort of not letting it being pushed to the side, teaching people that it is okay and you aren't weak for getting help. As a matter of fact, I think it's the opposite. And I challenge you to teach someone else that it's okay to talk about it. It's cool to receive treatment. It's not the craziest thing in the world, nor does it have to be the most serious. Sometimes you just want to talk to someone, and I think it's best if you do it with a trained professional, and that it's okay to be helped. A couple resources I used is The Atlantic, Teen Athletes Mental Health by Linda Flanagan, an article in NCBI by Mario Helbig, and mentalhealth.gov, Basic Mental Health Myths and Facts. Thank you so much, everyone. Y'all have a great day.